4 to 10.
She's the author of the book, The Sipping Point, a crash course in wine. The wine coach, Laurie Forster, is here to share some of her favorite and affordable wines for your holiday celebrations. The book, much like you're going to do here, Give Us a Crash Course, is to me such a simple read to educate you about the wines that you might like, but then how you can find them that are not a fortune.
Tricks and tips and secrets, right? Why should we keep them all to ourselves as wine people? I want you to know. Like, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
You don't have to buy expensive wine to have a great holiday celebration. And I believe in starting with bubbly. I don't care if it's a Tuesday night. But
I love bubbly. I'm a bubble girl.
At the holidays, you got to have the bubbly. So I chose the JCB number 21, and it's $18.99. It's actually a French sparkling wine.
Wow.
Not from Champagne, so we can't call it Champagne.
Right.
But it's from Burgundy, France. And if you go ahead and give it a grab, it's Chardonnay and Pinot, just like a regular Champagne.
Sure.
These are really fun plastic Govino glasses that you can bring anywhere.
Oh, now that's good, and it has maybe a little more flavor than if you're trying to go inexpensive. A lot of times you'll go Prosecco.
Right.
This has more flavor.
More of a champagne feel to it and more flavor. It's great with your cheese plate. It's also great with ham. If you have ham for your holiday meal, guess what? You can drink bubbly through the whole meal. Oh,
my goodness. Yeah, that's fabulous. Okay, and great price point as well. Okay.
Jean-Charles Boisset, who it's named after, he is the French owner of this. He's, I think, of the James Bond of wine. Oh. He's debonair and mysterious. It's just awesome.
Gotta buy that. And I love the plastic glasses.
Yes, I know. Sometimes
we break one too many in our home.
Okay, so if you're looking for something, my mom loves Chardonnay. And so this is the Black Stallion. It's from Napa Valley. The estate is on the Silverado Trail, which is famous in Napa Valley.
Right.
If you go ahead and give it a grab there and the swirl, it's got the baked apple, that caramel and vanilla that people love. This is the 2015 vintage. It's $18.99, just like our sparkling wine.
Okay.
And for a real quality-made Napa Chard, I think of this as sexy and fierce, kind of like Beyonce, okay? Get your girls in formation and start drinking this stuff, okay?
I love that you're doing this first because there are so many inexpensive wines when you go to the store now and you think, I can get wine that is not expensive. However, you don't know which one. And if you make a bad choice, it's like, oh, this wasn't even worth the $10 or $18.
Exactly. But if you give it a taste, that warmth of the baked apple, the vanilla, the caramel, this is going to go great with your feast of 7 fishes. So fish with a butter sauce, or even your roast turkey if you do turkey again for the holiday. Okay. This is going to be delicious with that.
Actually, I'm not much of a Chardonnay girl, and
it's
this
great,
is good.
Right? It's really,
it's got
really
a little different flavors to it. It's not just all like, say, oak or butter.
No, it's really, really elegantly done. It is. Just like Beyonce.
Nice.
But here, we move over here. Some people...
We're going to Spain now.
Yes, we're going to Spain. This is Martin Kodak's. That's the winery, and it's an Albarino. And Albarino is the grape. Easy to say, right? Albarino. And it's from the west coast of Spain, right on the ocean. They call this the wine of the sea. It's crisp and clean. We've got pear. We've got passion fruit, citrus. Nice. Take a sip. It's got that crisp acidity for your feast of 7 fishes because this is from the sea and for the sea. It's everything seafood is great with this wine.
Oh, that's really nice.
Also a cheese plate. I told you that's my cooking. I'm married to a chef. I don't but I can put cheese and charcuterie on a plate.
That's like my Friday night. I just want charcuterie and some wine.
This is $15 again. All these so far under $20. Amazing, right?
Yeah, because that's really flavorful as well.
So Americans, they say that Americans love red wine. 60% prefer red over white. So you got to have a good red,
of course,
for your big family.
And a Cabernet is one that sort of a lot of people like.
Exactly.
You know, you need a special taste, I think, to like the Pinot Noir. I think more people like a Cab.
A Cab is the go-to for red, right? This is from Noble Vines. It's their 337 Cabernet Sauvignon at $14.99. Great price.
Oh, that's a terrific
price. It comes from the Clay Station Vineyard in Lodi. This 337 is the name for the clone of Cabernet Sauvignon that comes from Bordeaux. Their soil has gravelly soil just like Bordeaux. And if you give it a little taste, you're going to get some of this great black currant, black cherry, also cocoa and chocolate notes if you take a sip. For a just under $15 Cabernet Sauvignon, this is stellar for your big parties, for your family, right? When you want something that's great but affordable.
And I like the name too, Noble Vines.
Noble Vines.
Like if you bring that to someone's house, right? You feel like you've spent a lot of money when it's noble.
Jennifer Lawrence says that Cabernet comes out of her pores. I could just see her and Amy Schumer just sucking this stuff back, right? Because it's delicious.
Exactly. All right, and our last one is an Italian. I mean, what is not better than an Italian wine, right?
Sometimes you have a small celebration, you want to splurge. This is the Caparzo Brunello di Montalcino. Hard to say, easy to love. But Brunello is from Montalcino. It's made from the Sangiovese grape. $35, so still not totally
You call that a splurge, and that's not super expensive then.
It's not under 20.
It's not an everyday wine, a dinner wine, but still it's not exorbitantly expensive.
So this is classy, wild berry fruit there, a little bit of that earthiness. Italians, we do beef for our holiday, so either the Noble Vines Cab or this Brunello is going to be great with the beef. You could do turkey with that cab too.
Okay, that's my choice.
It's so good.
The Montalcino, if you care what my choice is.
Absolutely.
That's terrific. Thank you so much. This is spectacular. And you can also pick up the book. You can watch this again. We'll have a list of these wines, and you can look at them and hear the explanation at WGNTV.com/midday. If you want more wine advice, visit thewinecoach.com.